Jake and Ryan thought they had hooked another piece of scrap from Miller Lake until the rope locked so hard it felt like something huge was buried beneath them. Jake Myers and Ryan Travis spent weekends searching the lake with a grappling hook, hoping to find metal to sell. They were used to pulling up bike frames and tools. Nothing strange. But today, the hook refused to move. No matter how hard they pulled, the lake suddenly felt too still, too quiet. To see what they caught, Ryan taped a waterproof camera to a pole and lowered it into the dark water. The screen showed drifting silt at first, then a flat metal surface appeared thick, armored, and far larger than any car. When Ryan angled the pole, a reinforced wheel covered in rust slid into view. The boys stared, speechless. They had found an armored truck. They backed away and immediately called the sheriff. Deputy Harris arrived, thinking it was a prank, but once he watched the footage, his face tightened. He radioed for a recovery team without saying a word. Within hours, divers entered the lake and wrapped steel cables around the object. With a violent groan, the truck rose from the water, rust peeling off its body as muddy water streamed out. Officers gathered on the shore, stunned by how intact it still looked after decades underwater. Using pry bars and hydraulic spreaders, the crew forced the rear doors open. The metal screeched as if it didn't want to reveal what was inside. When the doors finally cracked, a foul wave of water poured out and the scene behind it froze everyone. Inside were decayed money bags, collapsed into piles of silt, and next to them sat the skeletal remains of a security guard, still strapped in place. His hand, reduced to bone, gripped a police-issue revolver. Investigators quickly linked the truck to a famous armored car heist from the 1982nd. For years, police believed the guard had been killed by robbers while protecting the cash. But ballistics tests revealed his gun had never been fired. Instead, he was shot by another officer's weapon, someone inside their own department. The discovery exposed the truth the lake had hidden for almost 40 years. News crews rushed in, people filled the shoreline, and questions spread faster than answers. Authorities solved who pulled the trigger, but they still don't know how many others were involved, or what else might still be lying at the bottom of Miller Lake.